Hello and welcome to the latest episode in the Hearthstone series. Today I'm going to be trying something new and probably for the next few videos as well there'll be something new. So in today's game I'm going to be playing my new Warlock deck against a Shaman. Now this Warlock deck some of you may know as the Mill or Control Warlock. So what I'm going to be doing is, so I might have an opportunity to kind of win the game, but I'll kind of take a step back just to have a bit more control over the game rather than going for that victory straight away. That's kind of what the Control Mill Warlock is. So as you can see here, I've got a lot of low cost cards in my hand. I think the deck is quite heavy on, like, so for example here I've just pulled out a 6 out of the bag, but the deck is quite heavy in terms of there's a lot of high cost cards in comparison to lows. I got really lucky in having the low cost cards here at this time. So as you can see, I've played this Mistress of Mixer first turn. He's killed it first turn. What that card does is whenever it dies it gives both players +4 health. So obviously the Warlock is a hero that he takes away his own health in order to get a stronger grasp on the game. So as you can see, I'm not too sure what I should do. I could possibly play the Dark Peddler, if that's his name. I'm not sure if it is. In the next few games as well, you're going to see I'm going to get one of those card measurement things. I'm not sure what the actual name of it is, but yeah, so it will tell you what cards I have in my deck. So if you wanted to play with the same deck you could, and also what cards I have already drawn from my 30 card start. Okay, so here you see I've played Nomaratu or Gnomaratu. So whenever this card is played it destroys the top card of your opponent's deck. I did kind of know he was going to die straight away, but I just wanted to just to kind of get rid of that weapon that my opponent had. Okay, so now I'm just gone and drawn 2 cards, and obviously my opponent draws 2 cards as well. Okay, so my opponent's played 2 taunts, so I'm just going to deal 2 damage. I'll probably use the 1 damage and then Mortal Coil if it dies, which it does, draw a card, and then yeah, Dark Peddler it is. Okay, so he's played a taunt, so I'm going to play a taunt as well. So with this, yeah, so the card I've just played, it gets an extra 2 attack on my opponent's turns. So that means that it's got 1 attack on my turn and then 3 attack on my opponent's. Okay, so as you can see I've managed to destroy 2 of his minions using 1 card, which is okay. I could have done better, but that 8 defense, that's a lot. So he's got another of those kind of special cards that I'm going to kind of just have to destroy straight away. Yes, that was a beautiful move. He just got a 5-5 to a 1-1, which was great for me. It kind of means that I've kind of got it in the bag if I don't do any mistakes. Okay. Okay. So this card is actually one of my favorites in the decks. You get an extra demon at the end of every turn, so that the opponent kind of does feel like he needs to destroy that. Oh, he's destroyed everything, huh? Has he? Yeah, he has. That was a good move for him. As you can see, with the Warlock, obviously I'm not too sure if I've been doing damage to myself too much in this game, but Warlock, I'll be doing damage to myself in order to, or I'll be throwing away cards in order to get the upper hand in the game. So I just took 2 damage there just to get an extra card. Hopefully get the taunt. Yes, awesome. So I'm just going to heal that taunt up, I think. Yeah. Probably attack with, and I'll probably... Oh, another one of those good cards is this one here. Cards that you draw from your hero power cost 0. So I could literally draw a 10 cost card and it'll cost 0. Well, this card costs 1, so that's not a good example, but yeah, you get the point. So here I'm in a winning position. I've got 4 cards on the field, all of them with different healths. Okay, so here he seems to have caught up a little bit. Okay, so he seems to have destroyed everything there, but that's fine. Still got tons of other stuff I can do. Ooh. So this card is another good card I like. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all minions. So what this card, as you can see, it just done 2 damage to the enemies. Just 1 sec. Okay, so he just played down a big taunts there. Oh, and given it a death rattle. I just played down 8-8. So for a situation like this, Siphon Soul is the best card I could possibly have. So I did have to destroy those cards because I didn't really know what I was going to do. Okay, so we've got a Void Walker. Wow, that's a big card to play. to be honest, I'm not sure how I'm going to bring this one back. But yeah, that's a good play. Obviously, just get rid of him. I have to get rid of that 8 attack card next, because that's too much for me to deal with. Yeah, Voidwalker has to come out, doesn't he? Add me up on BattleNet at BareMeals #2120 and okay, so he's done it again. I think Voidwalker has to come out yet again as well. Let's see. That's fine. Okay. So I mean, I could have played that 5-cost card, but I kind of do just want to get rid of all the minions. I'm running out of cards as well, which is a big thing with the Control Warlock. I think in the future I'm going to have to take out that the Murloc that lets you draw 2 cards. Okay, so here we have it, the card that will help me to win, Implosion. Okay, maybe I should have done it to somebody else, but that's fine. Okay. So as you can see, I've still got board control, but obviously he's got the stronger creatures. But because I've got so many of them, it's a bit hard for him to deal with. So that means that there's more chance of him making a mistake than me. That's a really good card. That. So I think here. Okay. Oh no, maybe that was a mistake actually. Okay, no, actually next turn I can destroy the Sylvanas and then get 2 of his cards. That's fine. Unless of course he does it before me. Yeah, he made a mistake there, big mistake. He should have destroyed my Baron Rivendare. Like anybody, he should have destroyed. Ooh, and maybe I should play this demon again. Oh, I forgot to do the. That's fine anyway. Okay, so now I'll destroy Sylvanas and then get both of his minions. And then obviously when that card dies, I'll get 4 Sylvanases. If that's accurate, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think he's on the verge of giving up. If he pulls anything out of the bag now, I probably will lose, but I think he's on the verge. He has to be. He's only got a taunt, not even a taunt, just this random creature. I've got lifesteal as well. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a good game, considering I just built this deck. As always, like, share, subscribe to the video. Take care, see you next time.